The difference between this kind of bread, which I call real bread, and the white bread, and the whiter the bread, the sooner you're dead, which is basically sugar and air, is that it fills you up.
Yes, it
so
does.
One slice of this is going to fill you up as much as maybe 3 or 4 slices
of white bread.
And that other bread keeps you craving
more.
Yeah,
more and more
kinds of bread.
Yeah, so that's good for the colon. What other vegetables would be good?
And any of the fruits, as you said, were cleansers. So I'm going to give the banana. But, you know, banana's a great colon balancer because it can be used for both diarrhea and constipation, which is where people with irritable bowel syndrome kind of go back and forth from those things. So the banana's a great choice there. So far as colon function. And then another area of detox, probably the second most important area, hard to decide what's more important, is the arterial system, keeping the arterial system detoxed, which means
your veins?
Keeping the arteries clean. Mainly. It's arteries that will build up with plaque and harden and then cause heart attacks or strokes or blood clots to form and all the issues that go along with that, high blood pressure.
So what would be good for arteries? Something good for your blood?
We have to be loading up on antioxidants.
Oh, well then we're back to this guy.
Super lemons.
And the grapefruit I see over there.
I knew you wanted to get to that one, weren't you?
Oh, I love this. This one's a little smaller because it's an organic grapefruit.
Yeah.
So it's not quite as big, but boy, is it good. It really is good. I love grapefruit. And we were talking a few weeks back too how grapefruit helps to burn fat, and it also has some serotonin in it, so it's a good bedtime snack, and I love to have a grapefruit before bed at night.
Right, and then peppers are loaded with antioxidants. Carrots, grab those carrots once there. Carrots are one of the star players when it comes to vitamin C, and as are peppers. There's actually up
These are real carrots, look at that.
There's up to 6 times the vitamin C in a pepper, in a red pepper, that you'd even find in an orange. Orange is another great way for antioxidants.
These are Bugs Bunny carrots. You can kind of see them. No, these are not those fake little ones at the store that are in the bag.
Good for your eyes, too, the beta-carotenes, the carotenoids.
Those are just cool looking.
Bugs never wore glasses, did he?
No, he didn't.
Works. And then those beets right behind there, if you'll lift those up a minute. A lot of people don't even know what beets look like, but
those are some real
when we juice, put some beets in there.
Yeah.
And add that, a great blood cleanser and fortifier for your liver, but a blood cleanser.
Don't spill any on your clothes, though, because that stain's not coming out.
And then for high blood pressure, something that's, they're very, very colorful fruit.
Does that, with that high pigment, this is a vegetable, right?
Yes.
Okay. With the strong pigment, is that anti-aging too?
Yes, those are the carotenoids that are in there, and there's probably other oids that I don't know the names of in the beet. The beet's just a great blood cleanser. And behind the beet's a little stalk. I've eaten the outside of it already, but it's what's left of.
It's a cute little celery.
Of God's natural example, 3 stalks. Break off 3 of those.
All right.
3 raw stalks of celery can lower blood pressure equivalent to the first antihypertensive medications, pharmaceuticals. I mean, there are healing, healthy nutrients. I was going to say chemicals or compounds, but they're nutrients that are in the celery that will help your body to bring blood pressure into balance.
Okay, so what were you saying? 3 stalks of celery a day?
3 stalks of celery balances blood pressure as equivalent to the first line of antihypertensive medications, blood pressure lowering medications. Which, by the way, are nutrient depleting, those medications. This one adds nutrients to you. So that's a second area. So we talk about the colon.
Can I say, too, for kids, a nice little snack that the girls like to make is, once again, just a little bit of natural peanut butter and some raisins, the ants on a log. Remember that when you were a kid? That's still a good snack, and the kids like it.
Ants on a log.
Ants on a log.
Very good for you. So that's the second area of detoxification. We're supporting that body keeping the arterial system clean. So keep the colon functioning properly, keep the arterial system clean, and then supporting the major organ that changes toxins in our body, where toxins from the intestine are first taken to be detoxified and changed, would be the liver.
Okay.
and to support the function of the liver.
What would support the liver? You know, I don't have an answer for that one.
There's a little. You're close to it. It's in
These
a little
guys?
glass thing. No, there's a little bowl. Yeah, that's one of the
okay.
things. But that.
You've got an egg in here.
Yeah,
For your liver?
I have an egg and what else?
And, well, of course, we love garlic.
Garlic.
And then my other favorite, red onions.
And red onions. I stole that from your personal stash.
I love red onions.
These are.
I'm so weird, but I like to smell things.
What these are sulfur-containing foods.
Sulfur. Okay, so that's where you're going.
Yes, that's where I'm going. Sulfur helps the liver to detoxify, to make things that are very toxic to the body not as toxic, get them ready for excretion. It's really a two-step process. One thing the liver does is packages up the garbage, so to speak, and get it ready at the curb, and then the next step is getting it from the curb out of the body. So that's going to support the liver, and anything green is going to support liver and kidney function. The kidneys, of course, filter the blood and make urine.
Yes.
So to fortify the kidneys and the livers, anything green, cabbage, Brussels sprouts here, which is just a tiny little cabbage. Broccoli would be included in this family. The cruciferous vegetables, they are super liver and kidney support, antioxidant support, very important for detoxifying the body.
Sure.
And then finally, the last area, and I'm simplifying this, but the fourth area of detoxification that we want to talk about is removing fat from the body, because fat is where toxins hide.
Okay.
So the body uses fat as insulation, and in some cases people have a problem losing weight because they've got too many toxins on their body, and so the body's hanging on to that fat to insulate itself against the toxic effect of the toxin. So how are we going to get rid of these toxins? Well, we need to get that fat out. And fat-fighting food. There's a star player here for fat fighting.
Yeah, the grapefruit.
Yeah.
Yes.
I thought you would want to grab that one.
Well, I don't want to break the egg.
All right.
That's what I'm thinking
Let's not break the egg.
We don't want that going all over the place.
But let's get the grapefruit out.
Get the grapefruit out.
And talk about that boosting metabolism.
Yeah, because it helps. There's an ingredient in here that helps burn fat, right? That's a fat burner.
But it boosts metabolism, and then also helps you to
so good.
Helps you to calm down, so it's a great thing to eat.
Because of the serotonin, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Before you go to sleep, and I know.
This is my snack before bed.
I know when I'm getting in bed at night, I'm getting in with you and half of a grapefruit.
Exactly.
That's the way it is at my
And I
house.
like the shiny skin ones because those are pink when you cut them.
She's a connoisseur. Did you see her pick that end off? Did you smell?
I did.
Yeah, I thought I saw you doing that.
It smells so good.
And that's a general way to tell the nutrition how much something smells good. It smells like life.
Yeah, it does. That's for sure.
And the general color of a fruit or vegetable tells us in general how much nutrient is in there. So.
Wonderful.